Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975 and welcome to another Fat Friday video. Series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. So, it's Friday, it's time for me to, well, genuinely, this will be my lunch and stuff some more of the interesting things you can find to eat in the high street down my cake hole. Really rather looking forward to this, as I say every week, but I really am looking forward to this. What do I have this week? I got sent a suggestion through Facebook. Someone PM'd me and said, since you clearly go to B&M a lot, I do absolutely love and adore B&M. And also, my favourite B&M in Bristol is next door to the Range, which is also kind of like a high street department store, but has a mini Iceland in it. So I actually picked up these products from the B&M that's next to the Iceland, and then I went down the to the end of the it's a big fat trading estate. Excuse me, big fat. I haven't even eaten anything yet. Big fat trading estate up Hartcliffe Way, and they have a Marks and Spencer food court there, because since I'm a member of the Marmite Facebook group on Facebook, walked into that one, they send you messages and adverts and stuff like that telling when new products are out, and they have a new beer out, which is weird because that's like reverse engineering, because Marmite, it comes from a product that is a byproduct of making beer. But once again, the problem with Marmite and their Facebook page, I am aware this is not a Marmite based video, is every time they advertise something, I'm going to basically have to wait the best part of the year before it shows up anywhere near me in my neck of the woods, and it pisses me off. But there you go, little random story aside there. So, anyway, someone said, Dave, B&M have, he believed that it was their own range of products. I've got an itchy eye, excuse me one second. Range of products in their frozen section. Not all B&Ms have a frozen section, that's why this is my favourite B&M in Bristol. And have you tried their hot and spicy chicken strips? They're made by someone called Chick-In, because get it? Chick-In, and obviously Chick-In, because I think it's trying to suggest it's sort of a takeaway brand, or make you think of somewhere like, I don't know, you know, a kind of mom and pop, you know, sort of restaurant type chicken store. That completely got away from me. But they said they were very hot for them. Your mileage may vary. I will be the judge of how hot they are, but they thoroughly recommend it. I think this bag was a pinch under £2. And it's 550 grams, so it's a reasonable size, but they are 3 chili rating, and that works for me because generally I do not like to go beneath 3 chili rating products, although that pizza from Iceland last week, which was only 2 chili rating, was quite surprising. So, succulent battered chicken fillet strips with a fiery hot and spicy coating, ready to cook from frozen, made with 100% chicken breast fillets. And if there's anything interesting on the back, where are the cooking? The traffic lights are quite interesting. Well, saturated fats getting up there a bit, but it's Friday and it's my treat day. You know, like I said, Fridays are about when you were a kid and you'd have a special meal to celebrate the week of school being over. Where are the cooking instructions? The thing is, it's all so bloody orange, you can't read it. Look, storage instructions, cooking instructions, and even with my glasses on, wow, that's hard to read. 23 to 28 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. It does not actually give us the Fahrenheit, which is cool because I cannot for. And yeah, wow, that's That's extreme small. Look, look, your font, your colour and your size are all not helping you. 23 to 28 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. I literally cannot read the cooking instructions, not because my eyes are wanked, but because it's not prominent enough from the background. Well, chick in, you get a big fail there. I'll double check that when I go downstairs and we get into some better light, but I can kind of see turn halfway. So yeah, 200 degrees Celsius for those of us who don't have a fan assisted oven, 180 degrees if you do. 23 to 25 minutes. I'm going to go with 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to turn at 15 minutes. And honestly, chicken, fail. Kind of fail there. Do you people not like proofread these things before you finalise it, you know? Or are you basically an entire company who are colourblind when it comes to orange? Now, 3 chili rating, hot and spicy, love me chili chicken. This is the one that was in the mini section of Iceland. That is in the range I just mentioned of, and that would be new. These were £2, I think. The real McCoys rich cut flame grilled steak flavored potato shapes. There is what's on the red on there? Salt. Salt's quite high on that one, but it's Friday, so meh, I'll eat what I want to. It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. I can confirm, I can't smell them, I can confirm that through the bag these smell exactly like beef or char grilled steak McCoy crisps. I'm loving this. See, I don't know if it's to do with Iceland, I don't really see them anywhere else. Don't know why I'm putting that on the floor. But basically, thanks to Iceland's hula hoops, Space Raiders, it seems to be that this is a rapid growing range that everyone loves, which works for me because basically it's the crisp flavoured version of chips. So basically it's a potato chip based on a potato crisp. And McCoys, old McCoys, remember before the PC Brigade and all the woke morons got at you, and so you stopped doing your proper adverts where it was McCoys, man crisps. But now you won't dare do that because you don't want to offend all these people. I'm sorry, but if someone says man crisps and your life is so empty and devoid of fucking anything that you have to complain about that and go, they're not man's crisps, they could be for women as well, they could be for a whole group of people. I find great offence at this. I'm sorry, but like seriously, there's worse going on in the world right now for that to be a major concern of yours. But McCoys, formerly known as man crisps, still one of the best crisps in the high street because they're so nuclear strong. Basically the best two flavours are the sea salt malt vinegar flavour and these, but my mouth's gone already. I am very much looking forward to these because every crisp based chip product mouthful that Iceland has done recently that I've tried have been absolutely fantastic. So the more we buy of these, the more successful these become, the more crisps that make it into chips. Again, awkward mouthful. Anyway, this is basically what I'm really looking forward to. I love the beef Space Raiders. I love the pickled onion Space Raiders. I love the beef hula hoops, but based on their crisp variant, and also all the other ones, I'm guessing they're made by the same people. These have the potential to be proper banging. Anyway, right, I have no idea why I raised my voice then. Oven cook from frozen. Preheat oven, fan, 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 7. Remove required amount from packaging. Remove required amount. Thank you. None of this pussyfooting around and saying, here's your serving suggestion. No, I'm going to eat what I want to bloody eat. Place on a baking tray, single layer near the middle of the oven, 17 to 19 minutes. Right, so these are 25, we're going to say 200, and then after 5 minutes, I'm gonna put these in, and then after 10 minutes, I'm gonna turn these. This could be fun for shits and giggles. This bit always kind of screws me up. It doesn't screw me up. It's not, you know, because it's difficult to do. It's just getting that perfect balance and the perfect temperature to share to make things, you know, perfect. Because oven baked food or not particularly healthy food or not, I want this to come out as best it can. You have no idea how good these smell. Holy shitballs. And also this is my genuine lunch today, so I want it to be proper banging. Anyway, as always, I do this in real time, so I'm going to take you downstairs and we're going to start banging this shit in the oven and take a look what it looks like out of the bag. Okay, so first things first, let's have a look at the McCoys. Once I cut this, I can confirm the smell. It's so strong. It's practically overpowering. Excuse me. But it smells... Whew, it smells absolutely fantastic. Why am I putting them on one at a time? I may have overdone it. We'll layer them out a little bit. Screw it. It's Friday. And I've earned this. I'm worth it, if you will. But I may have overdone it. Oh well. Ho hum, we live, we learn. First of all, second of all, then, let's have a look at these chicken. Okay, they smell hot. Chicken, hot and spicy chicken strips, chicken fillet strips. They do smell very, very hot. I'm going to go with, well, we got to turn them, so let's space them out like a non-tie. 7, 8. 8 feels like a decent number. I mean, if I've got any holes left in my hunger, pretty sure that's gonna cover it. So it's basically a pinch before 20 past. So we put these on the top. Yeah, it's 200. See, I can't get them both sides, which is a bit annoying. So at 1/2 you go in, and then 10 minutes later you get turned, and I'm just going to move around and shit like that. Right, anyway, so we'll give it 5 minutes and then I'll bang these bad boys in. Right, so it's 1/2, so these are going in and they're going to be turned in 10 minutes. These have got to go on the bottom shelf, which I'm not a fan of. When all these people go on about stuff like this and say, you know, put it in the middle of an oven on the top shelf, are they aware of how big your actual ovens are and the fact that you're probably not going to serve that by itself? Anyway, right, so at 22 we will turn the chicken. Fillet, can you smell that? What's that? You smell that? Right, so it's 22. I gotta tell you, the kitchen smells beyond fantastic now. I say that a lot, but like the first thing I can smell is being hit in the face by the beef from the McCoys. Unbelievable. And then immediately after that, I can just smell spice. Right, so let's get that sorted. I don't know why I shut the oven door, but you know, it's not one knot. Turn them. I do like it when you get chili juice. It's always a good sign. Granted, the grease proof paper probably just highlights the colour, but they definitely, whew. Yeah, they smell hot. They smell hot. Right. Chuck that in. Should I put the... Nah, I guess it's the meat we got to worry about on top. I might burn myself horrifically doing this. Dependent upon... Honestly, kids, I can use an oven. Oh, my mouth's gone. I'm dying. Dependent upon how crispy these are now, I might give them an extra 5 minutes. Yeah, I did thin their numbers out a little bit as well, I'm not going to lie. Why am I doing that on camera? I'm going to give them an extra 5 minutes, to be fair, I think. Being on the bottom's not helping them. So, we'll say... Well, no, a little bit. A pinch after 5 minutes to... I'm dying. I'm so hungry right now. I'm so hungry. It smells incredible in here. Right, it's a pinch before 5 to 2. And I've said this many, many times during the filming of many videos in this room. But, hands down, This is one of the most phenomenal smells ever. And yes, whew, I did swap them around. And yes, I need to fix my oven seal again. But it seems to have paid off. But these, the smell of these is just insane. It smells just like the actual crisps, but only in a hot meal form. Right. So, can you hear that? Definitely, yep, they worked out, they're crispy. Gonna plate this bad boy up, and if I don't drown in my own salivation, we're gonna try it. Alrighty, let's get into it. Now, without wanting to sound like I'm repeating myself an awful lot, I am dying in my own salivation. The smell coming from this, and the smell coming from this when I was cooking it, was absolutely fantastic. There is a definite smell of fierce heat coming from these. Whether or not it can be replicated by their taste, I do not know. But the real McCoys flame grilled steak, ridge cut chips. These smell so strong. They smell so strong. They definitely dwarf the hula hoops in the beef smell, steaks. See what I did there? Steaks. And also, and they had form. They were really, really, really nice. My fire extinguisher of choice is a new one. Pepsi Max Lime. I generally, weeded down my Diet Coke, I wouldn't say dependency, consumption was probably a better word, to basically a bottle a day. And I mainly stay on the lemonade and the knockoff lemonade and the knockoff Lil. But I used to love Pepsi Max, and the minute I saw that they had this with lime, I had to give it a try. And it smells very, very limey. And I do have, not for the purpose of reviewing, I am dying, even by my standards, I am dying now. Not for the purpose of me reviewing this for you, but this is for me to enjoy the rest of them with, in case they are not hot. And that's spicy supercharger mayo from KFC. Every time I get a KFC, I always order an extra one of those because it's phenomenal, and it is hot. But anyway, I took a picture so you have seen it, but look at that. Look at that. Right, so I'm going to do this with my fingers, so I want a crispy one. Let's see what these taste like. Dear Lord. Let's get a few. That is absolutely phenomenal. When I say let's get through, let's actually get it in my mouth. Incredible. Oh. Incredible is a word you would probably think is a bit too much to use for food like this. Palate cleanse. And also, that's pretty banging as well. You know, they taste exactly the same. They taste exactly the same as their crisp counterpart. And by that I mean, they are very, very strong beef tasting crinkle cut chips. Much like their actual, potato crisp equivalent. To the point, when I put all of them in my mouth just then, you get that bit, which you do get with the actual ones, where it gets a little bit much for you, in a good way. And also, I get the impression that the flavour on these, if you do what you do with the crisps, sorry, windy pops, will probably take the skin off the roof of your mouth. And I mean through the flavour, not through the heat. These are the best. Now, we've got my best chip lineup. These are the best chips based on a crisp that I've had. Excuse me. The prawn cocktail, why do I always do that? The pickled onion Space Raiders were absolutely amazing. They were really strong and they were really nice, as were the beef ones. The beef hula hoops were fantastic, but these are just in a whole other league. They are fiercely strong, but in a fantastic good way. Best flavoured chip is what I'm saying, I guess, or best crisp flavoured chip. Even if you're not a fan of hot food or anything like that, if there was one thing I was going to say about this one, you definitely need to try it or replicate. It is the McCoys crinkle cut. Oh, thought you'd get away, didn't ya? Simpsons quote. Flame grilled steak. These are amazing. Apologies, I'm talking with my mouth full. These are amazing. See, just them. Beefed out to the max. Oh, palate cleanse. Right, let's see if this is going to be an all-round winner. Windy Pops chicken dinner. Chick-in. Let's see what you did there. Hot and spicy chicken fillet strips. 3 chili ratings. So I'm not expecting them to be like the Carolina Reaper hot and spicy you know, chicken strips I had from Iceland. But I got my fingers crossed that there's going to be a kick. Yeah, that's interesting. I reckon this is a builder. Why does everyone insist? Ooh, back of the throat. Insist on calling me when I'm having lunch. They are a builder. As I suspected, as I mentioned, I didn't expect them, and they are not. Still climbing anywhere near as hot as the Carolina Reaper Iceland chicken. It's building though. It's definitely building. It's not unbearable and it's not unpleasant. Your mileage may vary. Sorry, palate cleanse. Yeah, they've got a kick. They've got a kick. The batter is really, really nice. It's light. It's very, very crispy. The chicken is very succulent. Back of my throat's got a nice little line. Tongue is tingling on the end. Roof of my mouth is very much aware that it's had something hot and spicy. Sorry, Windy Pops. But it's still building. Got a little sniffle. I would say they're very much in line with the Asda limited edition hot and spicy chicken nuggets. Very much in line with the Morrison Ghost chili, excuse me, awkward, Ghost chili wings. The Asda hot and spicy wings from the summer range, and their sizzle steaks. Yeah, they are, when they say 3 chili rating, that might just be because it's hot in. Definitely agree, 3 chili rating. Let's see if they build any more. Very nice. Very nice. And yeah, back of the throat. I feel like I should say that in an, in an Alan Partridge impression. See what I did there? Yeah, they're a builder. I'd imagine once I've got through all of these, I'd very much be aware that I've gotten through all of these. Walked into that one. But it wouldn't be unbearable. But I've got a little sniffle and I'm definitely feeling the heat. So I will say chick-in, see what you did there, hot and spicy chicken fillet strips. Well done, well done. Little burn, yeah, they definitely keep going, they definitely keep going. Thoroughly recommended. However, the real winner here is the real McCoys flame grilled, crinkle cut chips. These are phenomenal. These are phenomenal. These are, even though they're not hot, and I just rubbed it on my hat, nicer than these. And these aren't without their charms, but these are the real winner here. If you're going to take anything from this video, well, all of it's definitely worth having, but you've got to try these Windy Pops, because if my history with food has taught me anything, I'm dying in a world of Windy Pops. Every time I like something, it gets discontinued. So yeah, the real McCoy flame grilled, you know, chips. These are amazing. Best flavored crisp based chip. But also, these are absolutely banging as well. So, as always, I love Sean Connery. As always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you've tried any of these. And if you did try these, why didn't you tell me these were a thing? But thank you for telling me these were a thing. And if you have any more recommendations, please let me know. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.